Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too.
Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Timely intervention. Dembele looks to thread it through. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
And it's Luis Suarez.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Brandt tries to...
Goes for goal! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Mets are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Mets get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Big chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Parejo, Brandt. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Brandt. Mbappe.
He's gone for it!
Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Mets were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
They've managed to get it away. Brandt.
Mkhitaryan with a shot!
Great football, shot and save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Great leap! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Shoots! It's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mkhitaryan lofted into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Dembele breaks on here. Cruyff tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Mbappe is demanding it out wide. Mkhitaryan. Cruyff. Aimed long and direct. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Dashing forward at pace. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Into the box. That had too much on it. Forward it goes. Brandt. He's got options out wide. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
Cruyff. Deftly done.
The shot's on! It's there!
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So is this the start of a comeback? Fires it in low. Mbappe. Yes, he is offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Metz 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. And we're off again. Mbappe. Mkhitaryan tries lifting it over, and he's cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Dinks one in. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good interception. Brandt. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brandt. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Kyle Walker. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he score? In it goes! And they are cruising away.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Metz grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Mkhitaryan. Walker could try cutting in.
Towering header! What about it?
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Metz are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, good ball. Mertens.
Shot at goal! He's scored!
And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Mets totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Dembele. Going through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Parejo. Brandt. There are a few waiting for it. Mkhitaryan. Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Cruyff. Walker. Mertens goes up and over. Mkhitaryan pushes it out wide, looking for a decent ball in. Parejo. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing a...
Hits one! He has done it!
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. They're still trying to make a game of this. And it's Mkhitaryan. Parejo.
Brandt!
He slid it through. Vidal plays a clever pass. Oh, they can break here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Attempts to play it through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
This could fall anywhere!
Koulibaly demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Surely. Neymar. Now it's Mertens. Mkhitaryan. Cut out in the nick of time. Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Keeper always had the measure of that. Ter Stegen catches it safely. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Mets gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
The famous Kop is it, towering header, and it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Mets are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Griezmann, out wide to the right. Griezmann. Mets making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's found him in space. Got a sight of goal here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Deftly done. He's left his man. Coutinho looking to shoot. And that really should have hit the net.
Philippe Coutinho worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Gulam. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jorginho pushes it out wide. Griezmann goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. Griezmann. Cristiano.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Son Heung-min. Gulam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's got through. Aimed long and direct. He's through the middle. Liverpool are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Plays it through. Gorgeous control there. He's got away. Chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Raspilicueta. Griezmann. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lukaku pushes to get on the end of it. Son Heung-min gets it back. Mbappe, Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Jorginho. Savic looks to clip it forward. Griezmann.
And the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Metz very much in control here, 3 up and
Shoots! Really well taken goal.
players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Metz are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Metz totally rampant here. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Savic plays it out to the wing. Hoists it high. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken straight back. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, real chance! Can he score?
What about it?
This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Metz tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Gulam. Tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away. Knocks it away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Azpilicueta. Mertens.
He's had a shot!
Boots it to Jorginho! Keeper always had the measure of that. They get a throw in. Lobs it in gently. Lorenzo Insigne going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Insigne delivers. The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Goes for goal, and the ball's come out. And the counter is on. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Gulam. Gulam goes up and over. No way through there. Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. Breaks on here. He's left his man. And it's Messi. Griezmann. Shakes the shoots. And in it goes. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Good idea, just poorly executed. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Savic plays it out to the flank. He's got away. He'll have a dip. Played into space out wide. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. And the shot! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. And it's Scholes. Scholes looking to run onto it.
Has a swing at it!
And there goes the final whistle. Mets enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Mets certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and...
Up for the header! And the ball is out of play.
Feyenoord, they'll have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance and very necessary. Griezmann with a delicate ball.
Looking to shoot!
Van Dijk. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite...
The shot's on!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Robertson. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Neymar. Looking for support. Now it's Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. That's a brilliant interception. Chance,
Has a swing at it!
Mbappe plays a...
Up he gets! Goal! Feyenoord!
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Feyenoord take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Mbappe. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Aubameyang. Neymar.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Pete.
Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marcelo. Mets are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Neymar
has it in a wide position, so what next? And he's cut it out. And the counter is on.
Mbappe. Michelko.
Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Chip through. Header! And in it goes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Mets are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the second half gets underway.
Mets don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Neymar. Mbappe. He'll have a dip. Another chance. He has done it. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Ronaldo
with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
A real chance to break. Going through. Mertens. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's had a go!
Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez.
Look at the defender bombing forward. He's got away. Mbappe. Done very well to intervene.
Ronaldo
He's made his mark on this game. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Griezmann
With the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Mets
Get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Luis Suarez goes long. Feyenoord get it back again. That's gone a long way up and away.
Griezmann did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Can he shoot? Shot at goal! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Neymar. And it's for Salko. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang. Time to deliver. Marcelo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Lovely bit of skill.
Feyenoord are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Lorenzo Insigne hits one! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Metz go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Gets it back. Silva. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Forward it goes. Marcelo. Silva. Oh, really tidy interchange. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had a... It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Shoots! Back of the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Metz, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Your reflections then, Jim? Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Can he finish? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, if a defence can stop their crossing, their chances will very much improve. They do it a lot, and as soon as they can.
Mohamed looking to shoot! Modric. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's left his man. Gerrard has a pop! And that really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Insigne. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Is it in? They've scored! And Mets are in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Zielinski. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Aubameyang.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Now it's Neymar. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Messi. Aubameyang. Mohamed Salah going through. Chance. And that's a throw-in. Drilled in low. And he just whacks it away. Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got away.
Gorgeous control there.
Messi's cross. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gerrard. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Griezmann. Neymar. He's got options out wide. Griezmann going through. Neymar keeps everyone guessing. Surely. Could be thinking about a shot here. Gerrard plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann with a delicate ball. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's made certain that won't get through. Feyenoord, they'll have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aubameyang. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Zielinski. And it's Neymar.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Insigne has it out wide and in space. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! They've scored! And Mets are in front. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Mets break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one.
Is it in? It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Ter Stegen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Mets have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marcelo. David Silva gets on the end of it. Has a swing at it! What about it? Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Feyenoord get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar, he's onside. Knocks it away. Out to the left it goes. Aubameyang. Alex Telles. Good ball. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, smart save.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Michelko. Feyenoord getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. David Silva, who's made his mark on this game. Played into space out wide. Aubameyang. Messi. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Metz head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's Aubameyang. It's anyone's ball. Zielinski gets his foot in there. Neymar with a delicate ball, decent-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Michelko. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Aubameyang. Mbappe. Gorgeous control there. A chance to play it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Michelko gets into some space. Aubameyang, can he put it away? And in it goes. Feyenoord are all square. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Metz making 2 changes as we speak. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got options out wide. Mbappe. Here comes the corner. Up he gets! Goal! Feyenoord! And the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Feyenoord take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Michelko.
Feyenoord really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
This is promising.
Metz are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Oh, good interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looks... shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. Neymar. Michelko. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Mertens. Now it's Luis Suarez. Going for goal! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Michelko. Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Well, has a hit! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's not going to get that. The final whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Metz can always take more positives from a result like this.
Well, hello, and a chilly good evening from us. Just want to offer some sort of a warm welcome on this coldest of evenings to those of you settling down in front of the fire. For the benefit of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed paid off.
The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now, once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And now the finish! Oh, great ball, now the shot! Is it in? And Czech pulls off a sensational save! Shoots!
Savic gets good distance on it.
Dinks one in.
Insigne looking to get on the end of this. And it's Hazard. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hazard needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hazard plays it forward. Over to the left.
It's a loose ball.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Dudley do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out.
No goals as yet. Razpilicueta. Aubameyang
Looking to shoot!
Danger averted for now. Hazard. Hazard!
He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Payet standing over it.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Insigne. Hector Bellerin is charging up on the overlap. Now it's Insigne. Insigne looks to dink one in. Now a chance to break. Dembele. Aubameyang. He's got away.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Messi. Lobs it in gently. Drills one in.
Can he put it away? It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Metz.
Draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Zielinski knocks it away. Messi. And now the breakaway. And it's Payet. Looks to thread it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that really should have hit the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Aubameyang. Lorenzo Insigne. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's picked him out. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And it's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo hoists it high. And the finish! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has a hit! You can get that clear. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Mets are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Mets ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Here it comes. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Mets seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Lorenzo Insigne, he's left his man. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hector Bellerin, and a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, good interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Payet. Now it's Aubameyang. Dembele. Payet. That intervention was very necessary. Dembele has given away a free kick. Hector Bellerin. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dudley have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Ball's out on the left now. Dembele. Dembele's up he gets! No mistake! They're back within reach! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Lukaku. Payet threads one through.
And it's Messi. Messi. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellerin. Cristiano Ronaldo, cut out in the nick of time. Azar. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Payet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alex Telles has come steaming up from the back. And a header! And that has been clubbed away. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
He'll have a dip! And that's been levered clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Messi. Mertens. Oh, it's open up. He's had a go!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Going through. Dembele. Dembele's cross. Up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now can he fit? Hits one! It's a goal!
Messi
Versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Mets grab a 3-goal lead. Has a pop!
And he gobbles up the chance.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And the referee brings it to a close.
Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought there...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas.
Has a swing at it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the...
Up for the header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and
Can he put it away?
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They're a very mobile unit. Good players always on the move, which sparks reactions from the opposition to create little pockets of space.
Manolas did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Batistuta. Oh, good interception. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe
Tries one!
A real chance to break. Now it's Totti. Mane. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Matuidi. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Totti. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to thread it through. Conte. Now the counter. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Veltman. Now it's Thauvin. Dani Alves gives chase. Totti gets it back. Metz scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Plays it through. Manolas. Matuidi. Now it's Mane. Mane. He's got away. Dani Alves demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Marcelo is the guilty party there. That'll be a throw-in. Marcelo. Kroos set up one goal so far. Chance to break. Matuidi plays it out to the flank. And that's been well dealt with.
Looking to shoot! What about it?
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Totti goes up and over. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alex Telles. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Alex Telles looks to clip it forward. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Joel Veltman. Thauvin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. And it's Alex Telles. Mbappe. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's neat. Kroos. Aimed long and direct. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta with a long pass. Kroos goes looking. Pushes it out wide. Mbappe. Daniel Alves tries to stroke it through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Matuidi lobs it in gently. Oh, that's clever. This is promising.
Daniel Alves just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's Thauvin. Alex Telles. Conte. Totti. It's Totti! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mbappe fires it in low.
Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mertens. He's left his man.
Metz are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Conte. Now it's Totti. Conte. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's come loose. Time to deliver. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Batistuta stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Brahimi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position, and he's cut it out.
Metz are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Alex Telles. Ronaldo is demanding it out wide. Alex Telles.
Metz are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Going through. Brahimi. Metz to make one last surge forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class.
Goes for goal! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Mets can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some...